Yesterday, the failed former president, the guy who's been impeached twice and indicted 3 times, maybe soon to be 4, had a completely deranged and pathetic morning meltdown. And you can tell he is scared to death. Now, over the next day or two, it takes a long time to unpack this stuff. And we've got to get to Pence and we've got to get to Bill Barr. And there's so much here. But I want to give you a 30,000 foot view of the deranged, scaredy cat meltdown that Donald Trump had this morning. Trump posting to his platform, Truth Social, quote, "I purposely didn't comment on Nancy Pelosi's very weird story concerning her husband, but now I can because she said something about me with glee that was really quite vicious. I saw a scared puppy," she said, as she watched me on television like millions of others that didn't see that. I wasn't scared. Nevertheless, how mean a thing to say. She is a wicked witch whose husband's journey from hell starts and finishes with her. She is a sick and demented psycho who will someday live in hell. I don't think Trump believes in hell, but it is absolutely stunning that the guy who is supposedly the alpha male, the big, strong man, where everyone else cries in his presence, but never him, he's going around saying Nancy Pelosi was mean to me. An 80-something-year-old woman was mean to me on my indictment day. Give me a break, guys. Give me a break. Trump then engaging caps lock and continuing, quote, "No way I can get a fair trial or even close to a fair trial in Washington, D.C. There are many reasons for this, but just one is that I am calling for a federal takeover of this filthy and crime-ridden embarrassment to our nation, where murders have just shattered the all-time record, other violent crimes have never been worse, and tourists have fled. The federal takeover is very unpopular with potential area jurors, but necessary for safety, greatness, and for all the world to see." Trump is arguing for a change of venue, and his lawyer wants to send his case to West Virginia. We'll get to that, but that's what this post relates to. Trump continuing with caps lock still strongly engaged, quote, "Deranged Jack Smith and our highly partisan and very corrupt Department of Injustice could have brought this Biden opponent case years ago, but chose to wait and bring it right in the middle of my election campaign. No way. I hope you're watching, America. Our country is being destroyed. Make America great again." And then again, Trump focusing on the change of venue, trothing, quote, "There is no way I can get a fair trial with the judge assigned to the ridiculous freedom of speech, fair elections case. Everybody knows this, and so does she. We will be immediately asking for recusal of this judge on very powerful grounds." Yeah, she's not white and she is an Obama appointee. "And likewise for venue change out if DC," he means out of DC. They want to move this case from DC to West Virginia. Later in the show, maybe tomorrow if I don't get to it, I will have video for you of Trump's lawyer saying we need to bring the case somewhere more diverse, like West Virginia. West Virginia happens to be 92% white. They mean a different kind of diversity. And by the way, they don't really mean diversity. They mean a state that is very Trumpy. That's what they now want. They are saying it openly. This is a meltdown from a scared person. You wouldn't think, if I just showed you the text and absent any context, would you guess it's a nearly 80-year-old former president writing these things with all capital letters, grammar and spelling errors up the wazoo? Maybe now you would. 6 years ago, none of us would have ever guessed that, but that is where we are. After the break, Mike Pence is now admitting to the entire thing, and yet MAGA is yelling at Pence in a parking lot. We will have more from all aspects of the 2024 Republican primary. We will be in South Carolina. We will be in Iowa. Stay with us. Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel.